Hello everybody, this is Robert Adams. I'm going to be going over two case projects today. The first one is 10-1 Facial Expressions app, and the second is 10-2 Improve Your Golf Stroke app. For the first app, it's going to show a series of images using frame animation to demonstrate 7 facial expressions of an actor. So let's go to the Design tab here. You see the button here for seeing the actor and the picture of the actor himself. Going back into the code, under Relative Layout, you can see the image right here for the face. I have it set with these properties in here, and then the button as well above it, and I have this set to be at the top. And so as you can see, I switched it around on this one to have the image below the start button, so that way it would show up just like this. Over here on the animation.xml, we have the 6 faces, or actually no, 7 faces, each with 2 seconds of a duration. That's one of the conditions, is that the face has to be shown for 2 seconds each time. And so that's what this does. And right here, this actually shows that it stops the animation after it goes through all the face lists. Here are the strings for the button and the image, and the class right here. You can see everything got imported correctly. We have the image right here, the button right here, and what happens when you click on the button, and showing that it's going to pull the actual animation. So over here in the drawable folder, we have the 7 face pictures, the animation class that was created, or the XML that is, and everything else looks good here. So I'm going to go ahead and run this application. Alright, so there's the picture right here. We're going to click See the Actor. It's showing each face for 2 seconds each. And then that last face, it should stop. Alright, there it is. So this application works correctly. Let's move on to the next one. The Improve Your Golf Stroke. So this one's similar to the first one, except this one's going to show a tween animation as well. The series of images is going to use frame animation to demonstrate the proper positions of the perfect golf swing. So let's look at the layout here. We have the picture up here now. We have the first button here that's going to show the frame animations, and then the second one, which is going to show the tween animation right here. Back into the code. So we have the image here, and then here are the 2 buttons. Under the relative layout, here's the animation.xml. It has the 6 golf pictures with a duration of 0.5 seconds, which is actually one of the conditions. So the conditions state that we need to have it show for 0.5 seconds between each image. Each image should only be displayed once when the user taps the Rotate Your Swing button. That's actually a typo. It should be the Perfect Golf Swing button. And so the next condition is when the user taps the Rotate Your Swing button, rotate the 5th image around 270 degrees 9 times with an interval of 3 seconds. So let's go over here to the rotation. So what I did with this one is, instead of starting it from 0 and going to 270, I started it from the 360 degrees down to the 270, so that way it would show it going in a counterclockwise direction instead, to make it look better for that swing. Right here we have the activity tween for that tween animation. That shows you that fifth image that's going to be rotating around. Another one of the conditions is that the image size is 700 and 1000, and I could only do that for that tween image because trying to do it on the other one caused it to be way too big for the screen. So let's go ahead and go to the strings right here. Here's the class for the main activity. Just like the other one, you got the button. For the first one, you have the image here, but you also have the second button. So when you click on the first button, it's going to start that animation for the frames, and then the second button is going to stop that, and it's going to basically start the class for the tween, which is down here. And here's the tween class. That's going to call the rotation. And so under the rotation as well, we have the repeat count set for 8 because one of the conditions is that it needs to be rotated 9 times. And so right here we have the repeat count set at 8 because it's going to rotate 1 initially and repeat it 8 more times. So a total of 9 times for a duration of 3000 milliseconds, so 3 seconds right there. That's what the picture is going to look like on that rotation, on that tween animation. Alright, let's go ahead and start this application now. Alright, there it is. So we have the image at its start position. Let's perfect the golf swing. Now with this one I chose not to have it stop after one animation because it looks better when you complete the full strokes over and over again. So let's go ahead and rotate our swing and open up that tween animation. There it goes. It's going to go 9 times from that start position of 360 degrees down to the 270 degree mark, to show you a nice swing 9 times for an interval of 3 seconds. Just a few more times here. There we go, 9 times. So it looks like this application works. No errors in either of these. Everything worked out pretty good. I hope you enjoyed it.